Greetings, Cagelings. Cajun Prime here with my review of One Piece Chapter 861. I always stumble on this word. Consummate Actor, which is Sanji in this one. I thought it would be Pudding, or maybe it was both, because she kind of was laying it on thick. But we get a let's see. How did the chapter start? I just read it. Well, reread it. You have Capone at the door, and he's talking in front of a homie, which I thought was the stupidest thing ever, but that does get remedied. Laying out how he knocks on himself. Caesar comes out with the mirror, and it's like, you'll be coming in. Once I go in, there's no going back. When you hear Big Mom scream, fly in with the mirror. Which, yeah, I've been hearing a lot of things that whole mirror thing is either going to get shattered, which there's a lot of crap that can happen. I mean, 5 seconds is such a small amount of time. You got the Katakuri that can see into the future. You got Big Mom's scream that could shatter the mirrors. There could be a mess up with what was it? Like the signal. Because I mean, a gunshot. How many people in there probably have something that sounds like a gun? I mean, hell, a freaking cork coming out of a bottle of wine sounds like a gun going off at times if it hits something. But yeah, so some of their plan kind of gets revealed further, and the door's like, wait, Caesar? What's he doing here? And Capone, he's planning something with Caesar. I gotta tell Mama. And then Goaty ends up cutting her face off. I was like, oh, you idiots. Why are you talking in front of a homie? I mean, it's hardly impossible to be able to find a place where there's no homies, but it's probably quite a task, especially in the main castle. But so yeah, that happens. He checks on the Straw Hats, who are all sleeping. Jinbei's like, I'll keep watch and wake them up 10 minutes before. The plan is still going. They just need time to rest. I mean, it's been a non-stop thing for what, the last 2 days? So yeah, I don't blame him. And good for Jinbei sticking up with his future crewmates, or if not, he may die. There's definitely a lot of stuff coming up with him possibly dying, which I would hate to see that happen. But then we go over the wedding. We see it, all the people there. Big Mom brings up the Tame Te Bako, which hasn't been brought up since I forget when, but she reveals when she's going to open it, because everyone brought her treasures, and then that reminded her of that. And it was like, oh, well, that's interesting and whatnot, and it's like, we want to see what it is, and she couldn't fathom why Neptune would give it up to begin with, given that it's a legendary treasure of Fisherman Island. Yes, indeed, if she only knew. Which, I'm guessing, given how many holes could be poked in their plan, that box may be the key to allowing them a distraction to break out. At least that's, which it's something that's been going around for a long time. Also, Capone's men have blocked off all entrances going up to the roof. They've also set up it was a horned Denden Mushi, which is a transmission disruptor. Don't think we've ever seen those before. We didn't actually get to see it, but something that I'm happy, and I looked into it, which I didn't look into the names. I will have to pull up a reference for their names. But we meet some more of the Charlotte siblings. The second oldest child, the Capote, I think it was. Let me get that up. Yeah. Capote, the Minister of Fruits. She actually looks like her mother, minus the more slender face, head. And obviously the couple that we already knew were there, Perospero, Katakuri, and Smoothie. But then there's the third son, Deifuki. I may need to look that up. I didn't even think to look these up beforehand. And then the fourth son, Oven, who is the first child that we've seen that did not have a literal food name. Well, ovens can be related to cooking and food. It just seems kind of odd. Also, Vito is just having a fangasm. And it's like, oh, Big News Morgan. And it's like, and he's talking to the Vinsmokes, and Capone's like, they got ears and mouths. Of course they'll be talking. He obviously doesn't get it. I don't think he has idol worship in him. But, yeah. And then let's see. Just to refresh my memory a little bit. Oh, yes. The Mother Caramel picture is revealed. And I looked into it. I'm happy to say that my theory may very well come true. It is Mrs. Bucking, damn it. If it is not, I am sad I doubled down on this, but whatever. You gotta stick with your theories. And by the way, watch my theory of that, and it'll maybe make sense. I'm pretty sure she smokes, which we see her actually holding a cigarette, and I looked to check at her face, and a lot of her facial structure does match up. Look at it yourselves, people. We almost have confirmation here. She was, I guess, Mother Superior, which is the mother part. But anyway, because she does look like a nun. And Big Mom goes off on that one unnamed dude. And it's like, do not presume to trespass upon my memories. Which no one knows who she is. So maybe the whole thing that Pudding messed with her memories actually is a thing. Let's see. Anything else I forgot? I hate having to reference things. Also, Pudding and Sanji are in a room together, which I thought was kind of weird. I mean, isn't that supposed to be against tradition? Not... Or maybe they can right before the wedding, but even that I've never really seen. I thought that was odd. But Sanji's starting to, slip back into his old habits, and he thinks she's really cute because she's putting on an act, which furthers the point of, what does the title mean? Is it talking about him being the actor or her being the actor or both? It only says actor, not actors. But she still wants to kill him, but he thinks maybe it was all a dream, which he is stupid. But then he's starting to, it's like, no, trust your memories, and yeah, I forget what she said, that really got him going there. But it was when he asked how they should kiss. It was like, if you don't want to kiss and be embarrassed in front of everyone, I'll just give you a peck on the forehead, and she's like, no, silly, kiss me on the lips. And then he has the nosebleed and launches into a wall. Oh God, Sanji, that habit. I thought he gotten over it. But yeah, and then she just pervert, and it's like, I just want to kill you right now. And then they get introduced to the party and everything, and they come in on Zeus with a giant teacup. And Sanji's face. I know he's made that face before. and Capone, who was coming to the party by that point, it's like, ah, you damn fool, you're playing it up too much. And as we kind of all figured, which I thought it was going to happen last week, but hey, it's on break next week. So I'm sure theories abound for the foreseeable week. Or 2 weeks, really, I guess. It'd be for the next 2 weeks. So I don't have any. But I'm sure there's plenty of them on YouTube, so enjoy them. I know I will. But yeah, I'm liking that one of my theories did kind of come true. Not fully been confirmed, but looking up. But anyway, overall, I give the chapter I'm giving it a 4.5. I really should have given last week's a higher one, but so I'm giving this one because, hey, more Charlotte kids, the plot's starting to go out into play and everything, and things are like, sometimes they're looking up, sometimes they're looking down on the plans, so who knows. Luffy's introduction, we still don't know what that is, given that he's asleep right now. So who knows. But yeah, 4.5. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Geishlings, roll out.